Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the first of a series of podcasts from Go Brazil Wines, the UK's specialist importer of Brazilian wine. My name is Nicholas Korf, and I'm delighted to present today. We have 3 wines from our Wines for Winter Selection 2021, just launched now in the middle of November, and we're going to produce, in fact, 3 podcasts, one for each of the 3 bottles that you see in front of me today. Let's start off with wine number 1, a Torrontes from the Don Guerino winery, which is on my right down in the Serra Gaúcha region, just pointing at it now, in the far south of Brazil. And this is where the majority of Brazilian wines come from. Don Guerino, a 6th generation Italian family, and the winemaker Bruno, he studied winemaking in Mendoza in Argentina. Those of you who know Torrontes will understand it is an Argentine grape, and this is the variety called Riojano. Nothing in fact to do with Rioja, but very much widely planted in neighbouring Argentina. Bruno brought his expertise back from Mendoza to the family winery here in Brazil in the Serra Gaúcha. And this is one of our best-selling whites. Great wine, I think, for those who are perhaps fond of Sauvignon Blanc, like their wines. Nice and crisp and zesty. This one has some interesting passion fruit flavours as well. You can see the presentation is really rather nice, and comes in screw cap, nice and handy. And the brand is actually called Vintage. Don't get confused. The year of the actual harvest is 2019, but the branding is Vintage, and that's typified by this little car. It's a Fiat 600, in fact, at the top here in black, and that's the car that Bruno used to drive around in as a student when he was studying over in Argentina. You can see, I hope, it's a light to mid yellowy green colour. I'm not going to drink the wine today. I'll be honest, we're early in the week, it's in the middle of the day, and I'm not sure it's totally appropriate, but please trust me on this one. We have a light to medium bodied wine, quite a floral note on the nose, almost a jasmine or lychee note, which is quite obvious. Yes, the body is light. The passion fruit, a little bit of nectarine comes through as well, and then you may also get a bit of a citrus, sort of lemon or lime flavour running through that as well, and particularly on the finish, which is actually quite long. So a nice crisp, zesty acidity, wine with a decent acidity. I think great on its own, well chilled as an aperitif, or you could serve that with light salads, seafood, fish dishes, perhaps chicken or turkey dishes as well. So it's a good all-rounder. And before I forget, it is on offer at £12 a bottle and reduced from 15. So hope you enjoy that. Do look at our website, gobrazilwines.com, and we'll leave it there. And then I'm going to move on for the next podcast. We'll be looking at another wine here, a red wine from Campos de Cima. Thank you.